music thing. Okay, guys, this is the part of the stream where I do my spooky improv story. Thank you very much, Elle, for the prompt eggs. Thank you very much. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say about eggs. Once upon a time, there was a little boy called Terry. And Terry cared a lot about animals. He cared a lot about the preservation of animals and species that are going extinct. So one day, Terry decided to do some voluntary work. Voluntary? Yeah, voluntary work. One day, Terry decided to do some voluntary work at his local animal shelter. And he arrived, and the staff was like, "Hello, Terry, welcome to the animal shelter. We hope you have a nice day and you enjoy taking care of the animals." And Terry was like, "Why the fuck are you patronising me, dude?" And then she was like, "I'm not patronising you. This is just how I sound." Okay. So Terry and the staff member guided Terry to the mass amount of allotments where the animals were kept. Terry walked along the cages and he looked at each animal. There were cats, there were dogs, there was even things like snakes and crocodiles, weirdly kept in the same sort of area as the cats and dogs. This was a weird animal place. And then Terry approached a cage that was very cold, and he got a very weird vibe when he approached it. He looked through the bars, and he could see that there was a lone red egg sat in a basket all by itself. "What is this egg doing here?" said Terry. "Oh, that's just the eggy weggy that the special elfman left here one night," said the staff member, jauntily. Okay. Well, I'm quite interested to see what the species is," said Terry, "as I am quite interested in preserving species that are going extinct." "Okay, let's get you closer to the eggy weggy." This is cringe. The eggy weggy thing is cringe. So the staff member opened the door and let Terry inside the cage. Okay. He went closer and he said, "Can I touch the egg?" The staff member said it was fine. "Just don't hurt the eggy wiggy." And Terry picked up the egg and he examined it. It felt very cold in his hands, and it felt extremely solid. He attempted to knock on it. He knocked on it with his little Terry hands. And he thought he could hear a noise coming from it. He thought he could hear something saying, "Let me out." "That's weird," said Terry. "I thought I could hear someone saying, 'Let me out,' from the egg." "Okay, well, it is a rather strange species. Perhaps they evolved to speak." And before the staff member could finish her sentence, the red egg slowly started to crack, 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 bit by bit. Terry gawped at it in shock. He couldn't let go of it. He was so fearful of what might come out. He was frozen in terror of the egg. And suddenly a bit of shell popped off the top, and a little head popped out. It was the head of a little man. It was a man with a long, slender neck. And the man squeezed his head out of the hole in the eggshell and his neck extended longer and longer and wove around the cage and went towards Terry like a snake. Terry was frozen and Terry he didn't know what to do. Why did a man just come out of an egg? Who are you? said Terry. Where did you just come out of an egg? You're a man. You're supposed to be a mammal. I'm not a man. I am a spirit. I am a spirit that was trapped in this egg. And you helped unleash me, Terry. Okay, you're welcome. I don't... Come, Terry, come with me. Suddenly, the man creature escaped fully from the egg. His body consisted of a man head, a long, fleshy brachiosaurus neck, and a tiny, tiny little imp body with little manicured toes. He wrapped his neck around Terry and flew out of the ceiling from the building. Ah! Where are we going? Let me go! So Terry, he could hear the staff member calling from the building. Where are you going with my eggy waggy? The spirit said to Terry, Terry, I must take you somewhere else. Those people are batshit crazy. He's flapping his big fucking fleshy red wings, so he's a bit out of breath. Terry, we need to get away from there. Those people are fucking crazy. Yeah, but I don't understand. What are you? said Terry. I'm a species that went extinct a long time ago. Just give me a second. Sorry, I need to take my inhaler, said the strange creature. I am a creature that went extinct 50 million years ago. And my last kind was found by that strange person. We've got to get away. And they flew further into the sky, and they reenacted the scene from Aladdin, A Whole New World. It was really special and sentimental. And Terry in that time had learnt a lot more about the creature. And the creature descended upon the ground, gently letting Terry go from his necky grip. Thank you for showing me more about your kind, said Terry. No problem, said the necky pedicure creature. Though I did forget to tell you one detail about my kind. What was that? said Terry. And in one swoop, the creature flew into the air once more, opened its mouth agape as big as a basking shark, and flew straight down onto Terry and consumed him whole. You could see Terry's outline in the creature's neck as he slowly guzzled down and down into the creature's stomach. Then he disappeared. I've not had a nice... I don't know, man. I've not had a nice child in so long. I forgot how tasty humans were. I'm gonna have some gummy bears for dessert. Oh shit! And then all of a sudden, a giant 60-ton truck full of gummy bears rammed into the monster. Both him and Terry were killed, and Terry was never seen ever again. And you wanna know how I know that was a real story? Because that was definitely a real story. Is I was the person driving the truck full of gummy bears. You've seen me all night playing, and I forgot to show you the part. Like it happened when my character dozed off and the screen went black, so you didn't see it happen. But when my character dozed off at one point, it hit the creature, and you didn't see it because I went over the creature, but there's law behind this story. Don't even worry about it, guys. But yeah, that was my story, eggs. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yay! That was the most scum story I've done in a while, but thank you, guys. That was super fun. I enjoyed necky grip. Me too, in all honesty. I enjoy the things that come out of my mouth sometimes. Other than just like absolute rubbish, I enjoy the stupid shit I say in these stories. But thank you.